Did you ever travel with Michael Jackson?
Objection to relevance.
Overruled. You may answer it.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Were you ever around him during these tours?
Objection to relevance.
Sustained. 350, 352.
As you can, back to the meeting on, or the conversation you had with him on April 18th. Did he mention to you any specific medicine that he hoped to obtain for these sleep issues?
He asked me about intravenous sleep medicine.
Did he happen to mention the name of this medicine?
I think he used the word juice. I don't think I heard the word of a specific medication.
And when he said intravenous sleep medication, what did you think, what was your opinion of what he meant?
I'm not sure. It could have been IV Valium. It could have been an anesthetic drug. I'm not sure what he was asking.
He merely asked you for intravenous sleep medication?
He did not believe any oral medicine would be helpful.
Did he tell you that he had tried oral medicine?
Yes.
And what did he say the success of that was?
I don't recall him naming medicines, but I do clearly remember, and from personal experience, many medicines just did not work.
Okay. From personal experience, what medicines did not work?
Objection to relevance, Your Honor.
Overruled.
I had personally tried him on Tylenol PM in the past. We had tried Xanax to help his anxiety and help him go to sleep. And on that visit, I tried other medication to help him.
Which, you're talking about the April 18th visit?
Yes.
What medication did you try?
I gave him Klonopin to be used, or Trazodone to be used, not together.
In your conversation with Michael Jackson on the 18th, was there any mention by Michael Jackson of taking you to London?
No.
Did he ever mention the need for having a doctor in London for his
Yes.
tour?
Yes, he did.
Did he happen to tell you why he thought he needed a doctor?
He was concerned about hydration, he was concerned about sleep, and he was concerned about injuries.
And did he ask for a referral from you for that?
I don't believe he did. I do not know any practicing physicians in London.
Well, he told you he wanted a doctor. He told you he had sleep difficulties. He told you he wanted IV medication. You didn't have any advice for him at that point other than to prescribe him Klonopin and Trazodone?
I couldn't give him any other advice.
In the years prior, when Michael Jackson was unable to sleep, do you know how he treated during the concert? You said during concert, after concerts. Do you know how he treated that problem?
Objection to relevance, Your Honor.
Sustained. 350 and 352.
I take it you did not provide him IV medication?
Definitely not.
All right. And
It's a double negative.
I did not provide any intravenous medication for Michael Jackson.
Thank you.
ever?
I would say ever.
Your testimony today is that in 15 years you have never provided Michael Jackson intravenous medication of any sort.
That is my testimony.
Dr. Metzger, on April 18, 2009, when Michael Jackson inquired about intravenous sleep medication, you explained to him that that was dangerous, life-threatening, and should not be done outside of a hospital, correct?
That's correct.
Did you ever give Michael Jackson propofol?
Never.
Is there any amount of money that you would have that would have convinced you to give him intravenous propofol in his house?
Absolutely not.
Dr. Metzger, you told Michael Jackson it was dangerous and should never be given outside of a hospital,
That's correct.
but you didn't have any idea what medicine he was referring to?
Any intravenous anesthetic should not be given in a home.
So what Michael Jackson said was, I want an intravenous anesthetic.
Or intravenous sleep medication.
Well, which one?
In my records, I say, quote, intravenous sleep medication.
But you have independent recollection of him saying anesthetic.
I'm not sure. My notes reflect sleep medication, and anything intravenous was unsafe
Anything intravenous.
as a sleep med.
You didn't broach the subject further. You didn't ask him what kind of medicine or anything of that nature.
I don't recall getting into any more detail.